On September 15th, something extraordinary will happen. A simple glass, a pinch of salt, and a spoonful of sugar can be the keys to unlock the door to wealth and blessings in your home. Imagine waking up to unexpected money, opportunities, and luck flowing into your life. All because of a powerful ritual that you barely noticed. Filipinos have long believed in secrets like these, passed down from generation to generation. And now the universe itself is giving you the same opportunity. Don't let this moment pass you by. This could be the day that will change your life forever. Filipinos have always believed that small rituals can bring big blessings. From putting a coin in your wallet to lighting a candle at night, every action is a way of inviting the universe to open new doors. This coming September 15th, a powerful moment is coming. A day when the energy shifts and it becomes easier to attract abundance. And the secret lies in something so simple but often overlooked: salt and sugar in a glass. Salt has long been known to ward off negative energy, while sugar carries the vibration of sweetness, abundance, and joy. When combined, they form a magnet of wealth energy that flows right to your doorstep. This is not just superstition. It is part of the tradition, belief, and deep faith of Filipinos that the universe rewards those who know how to believe. Stay with me for this reading. I will show you why September 15th can be the turning point of your life. The secret power of salt and sugar. For centuries, Filipinos have believed that the universe communicates through simple objects found in every home. Among them, salt and sugar have the strongest energy vibrations. Although they may seem ordinary, these two ingredients have a very deep spiritual meaning, and when combined, they can create a portal of abundance right inside your home. Salt has long been considered a protector. In Filipino families, it is not only used in cooking but also to ward off evil spirits and negative energy. Some elders sprinkle salt around the house. When a new house moves in, it is believed that it cleanses the bad luck left by the previous occupant. Salt is called the crystal of the earth, pure, cleansing, and full of energy that gives stability. It is said that when there is salt, darkness will not completely reign. Meanwhile, sugar symbolizes the sweetness of life. It represents joy, abundance, and the flow of good fortune. Think about it: when life is going well, we say it is sweet. In Filipino superstitions, sugar is associated with attracting guests, unity, and unexpected blessings. Having sugar in the house is like inviting sweet opportunities every day. Now, think about it. When salt and sugar are combined in a glass, their energies, protection and prosperity, cleansing and sweetness, stability and attraction, unite. This mixture becomes a magnet for wealth energy. It doesn't just sit there. Instead, it emits vibrations that invite abundance to come in. It's like opening a door and saying, "Welcome, blessings. This home is ready for you." Many Filipinos tell stories of similar experiences. A family in the countryside placed a glass of salt and sugar near their door during a time of hardship. A few weeks later, the father received an unexpected job offer and the money started flowing again. Another woman said that her mounting debt stopped after she placed this glass in their living room facing the door. Some might consider it just a ritual. But for believers, this ritual is more than just tradition. It is a way of aligning your energy with the universe. When you act with intention, the universe responds. And in Filipino culture, which is deeply rooted in faith and superstition, the power of belief in a simple act can be empowering and bring about miracles. So when September 15th arrives and you prepare the glass of salt and sugar, remember that it is not just one thing. It is a symbol of protection, sweetness, and the arrival of the energy of abundance in your life. And this is just the beginning of the journey that the universe has prepared for you. Why is September 15th so powerful? Dates are not just numbers on the calendar. For many Filipinos, each day carries energy and vibrations that can open or close the path to grace. And among all of these, September 15th stands out, a rare interpretation of the universe, a day when the cosmos whispers to those who are willing to listen. Why is this date so important? Let's start with numerology. The number 15 is connected to new beginnings, progress, and success in material matters. In Filipino belief, odd numbers vibrate more spiritually because they are in motion. They do not remain stationary. The 1 symbolizes leadership and the opening of new doors, while the number 5 is associated with change, freedom, and unexpected opportunities. When combined as 15, It represents the opening of new financial blessings and the removal of obstacles that prevent prosperity. Now, let's look at the season of September. In the Philippines, this month marks the beginning of the long month, a period connected to preparation, joy, and abundance. Families begin to save for Christmas. Businesses prepare for higher sales, and the collective energy of the country shifts towards abundance. By placing salt and sugar in a glass on September 15th, you are aligning yourself with the flow of the national energy of abundance. You are not just performing a ritual. You are participating in a time of grace. There is also a cosmic reason why this is the right time. According to astrology, September is under the influence of Virgo for most of the month. Virgo is a symbol of order, purification, and preparation. Virgo season clears out old energy so that the new can enter. By mid-September, this energy reaches its peak. So the -15th is the best time to cleanse your home with salt and invite sweetness with sugar. It aligns perfectly with the Virgo vibration. It removes heaviness and opens the door for light and abundant energy. This also includes Filipino superstition. Elders often say that the middle of the moon is the best time to perform a ritual because it represents balance. Not too early and not too late. In the middle of the moon is where luck comes in. According to others, by choosing September 15th, you stand between two forces: past trials and upcoming rewards. Think of this day as a cosmic doorway. For one night, the universe is giving you permission to reset your energy. If you ignore it, life will just continue as before. Same problem, same worry. But if you act with faith and place the glass of salt and sugar on your door, you are declaring to the universe, I am ready to receive my blessings. So remember, September 15th is not just an ordinary day. It is a moment chosen by destiny. A rare alignment where salt and sugar are more than just kitchen utensils. They become the keys to unlock the door to abundance. Now that you understand the power of salt and sugar and why September 15th is a rare and powerful day, it is time to prepare yourself for the ritual. Remember, this is not about magic or instant results. It is about aligning your spirit with the energy of abundance. When done with faith and clear intention, this ritual becomes a powerful signal to the universe that your door is ready to receive wealth. Here is the exact step-by-step guide. Prepare your supplies. You don't need anything complicated. All you will need is a clean and transparent glass. Avoid plastic. Glass holds energy better. A small handful of salt, any kind will do. But sea salt is the purest form. A tablespoon of sugar, usually white. But it can also be brown. They both bring sweetness. Clean water is optional if you want to dissolve them. Clean your space first before performing the ritual. Make sure the area around your door is clean. Filipinos believe that blessings do not enter a messy and dirty place. Sweep the floor, remove clutter, and make it pleasant. Imagine that you are setting the stage for prosperity to enter. Set your intention. Hold the glass in your hands and breathe deeply. Close your eyes and tell your heart what you want. Money flows. Debts are gone. Opportunities come. Be specific and positive. Instead of saying, I don't want to be poor, say, I welcome wealth and abundance. The universe listens to your words, but it responds more to your energy. Combine salt and sugar. Put the salt in the glass first and then the sugar. While doing this, imagine that the salt forms a protective barrier around your home that repels envy, negativity, and financial problems. Also imagine that the sugar spreads sweetness and abundance, brings opportunity, goodness, and wealth. If desired, you can stir it gently with a spoon. Imagine that their energies merge as a powerful force. Place the glass in the right place. Place the glass near your front door, the entrance where the energy of the home enters and exits. This is important because according to Filipino belief, this is where guests and blessings enter. By doing this, you are saying that whenever this door opens, wealth also enters. You can place it on a small table, in a corner, or even on the floor as long as it cannot be moved. Choose the right time to do the ritual on the evening of September 15th. It is best after sunset. Spiritual energy is stronger at night because the surroundings are quieter and your intention is heard more clearly. Some also believe that the energy of wealth is stronger at night. Flowing with the cool air. Seal with words. After placing the glass, chant an affirmation 3 times. You might say, "Blessings enter my home. Wealth, I welcome you now." Say it with conviction. Don't just repeat it over and over. Feel it as if the blessing is already here. Maintain and honor the ritual. Leave the glass untouched for 7 days. You can replace it with salt and sugar after a week to refresh the energy. When discarding the old one, do not throw it in the trash can inside the house. Instead, sprinkle it in running water or on the ground while giving thanks for the energy it has absorbed. Ionize your actions. The ritual opens the door, but you still have to enter it. Watch for opportunities. Manage your finances well and keep a heart full of gratitude. Remember, the ritual attracts energy, but your daily routines keep it flowing. Signs that wealth energy is coming in. Once you have performed the salt and sugar ritual on September 15th, it is natural for you to wonder how I will know if it is working. The universe often speaks in whispers before it shouts. So it is important to learn to recognize the subtle signs that the energy of abundance is flowing in. Dreams that seem real. One of the first signs appears in your dreams. Filipinos believe that dreams are messages from the spiritual world. If you suddenly dream of coins, flowing water, a door opening, or even eating sweets, these are not just meaningless images. This is a symbol that wealth is approaching you. Pay attention to your dreams after September 15th. Because of this, the universe whispers confirmation. Repeated numbers. Have you noticed the ling hour ling minute on your phone, 8 and 88 on the receipt or pit on the license plate of your car? These numbers are called angel numbers. In Filipino spirituality, they are signs of alignment. Especially the number 8 is known as the number of wealth and financial success. When you start seeing this after doing the ritual, take it as a strong confirmation that your energy is aligned with abundance. Unexpected opportunity. Wealth does not always arrive as a bag of money at your door. Sometimes it takes the form of an unexpected opportunity. A new client will call. A job will suddenly open, or a friend will offer something valuable. Filipinos often say that if it is for you, it will be given to you. If an opportunity seems to come suddenly, the ritual is working. Positive change in the energy of the home. Another sign is how the mood in your home changes. If you notice less conflict, more laughter, or a lighter feeling near the door where the glass is placed, it means that the negative energy has been expelled. Remember, salt protects and sugar sweetens. The change in the energy of your home is a clear reflection of the influx of abundance, symbols from nature. Filipinos often associate signs with nature as spiritual confirmation. After the ritual, you may notice butterflies entering the house, birds singing near your window, or even a rainbow after the rain. These are not just coincidences. They are subtle reminders that the universe has heard you and is sending blessings. Inner peace and confidence. Ultimately, one of the most powerful signals is found within you. If you suddenly feel hopeful about the future, less worry about money, or a stronger belief that good things are coming, that is a sign that the energy of abundance is working within you. Wealth begins in the mind and spirit before it manifests in the physical world. Remember, the universe rarely gives wealth in a big, sudden way. It begins with small but powerful signs. Your job is to recognize them, embrace them with gratitude, and be ready for the greater blessings that follow. When these signs begin to appear, consider them your confirmation. The ritual has opened the door and abundance is approaching. These are the stories and beliefs of the Filipinos. Every Filipino family carries a ball of stories and superstitions. Traditions passed down from grandparents, whispered at the table, or quietly practiced within the home. Often these stories revolve around simple rituals that bring unexpected blessings. One of these is the salt and sugar ritual that has been passed down because of the countless testimonies of people whose lives have changed after trying it. A story often told in the province is about Aling Rosa, a widow who was struggling to provide for her children. Life was hard, and no matter how hard she tried, her income always ran out. One night, after hearing the advice of an elder about mixing salt and sugar in a glass, she tried it. He placed the glass by their door, along with a simple prayer, "Lord, may sweetness and protection enter our home." A week later, a neighbor offered him a small business selling snacks at the market. It grew quickly, and over time, he earned more than in previous years. To this day, His grandchildren still tell the story of how a glass changed their fate. There is another story from a young man in their family. Deep in debt, he had lost hope. His mother advised him about an old belief that salt cleanses the burden, while sugar attracts new opportunities. Although he was skeptical, he tried it and placed a glass on their door every -15th of the month. A few weeks later, he suddenly received a promotion at work and financial assistance came from an unexpected person. He even said that it was not a curse but the result of his faith and the ritual that made him attuned to the universe. Stories like this are not uncommon. Many Filipinos, especially the elderly, will recount similar experiences, such as putting a coin in a wallet to bring in good luck, sprinkling rice at the door for blessings, or hiding sugar in a container to attract unity. To others, these may seem like old and pointless omens. But to Filipinos, these practices are acts of faith. Reminders that life is not only based on hard work, but also on believing in the unseen forces that guide our path. At the heart of all these beliefs, there is a powerful truth. When you act with faith, something awakens within you. The ritual becomes more than just salt and sugar. It becomes a symbol of hope. And hope, when combined with action, opens doors that you once thought were closed forever. How to strengthen the effectiveness of a ritual. The salt and sugar ritual is powerful in itself. But as with any act of faith, there are ways to enhance its effect. Think of it as adding more light to a candle, making it brighter, stronger, and more pervasive. If you want to truly bring the energy of wealth into your home and stay there, here are some ways to enhance the ritual. Add a candle for light and guidance. Filipinos believe that a candle not only provides light, it also guides stray energies, attracts spiritual help, and brings warmth to the home. After you place the glass of salt and sugar on your doorstep, you can light a white or green candle next to it. White symbolizes purity and grace, while green represents money and growth. As the candle burns, imagine it clearing away shadows and drawing abundance closer. Say daily affirmations. Words are powerful. Every morning as you pass the glass, say the affirmations out loud as abundance comes to me today. This home is full of blessings. Money comes and stays in my life. Filipinos often believe in repeated prayers or mantras that are chanted daily. The more you repeat them, the more your mind and energy align with the words you chant. Be grateful for every blessing. Gratitude is one of the most powerful magnets for wealth. Even before major changes come, be grateful for the blessings you have now. Every time you look at the glass, whisper gratitude to it for your family, home, and health. A heart that knows how to be grateful is always open to receive more. Place a coin on the glass screen. If you want to further strengthen the energy of money, place 3 clean coins next to the glass. The coin is a universal symbol of wealth. Filipinos often put the coin in their wallet, pocket, or sometimes buried under the house for luck. By placing it near the salt and sugar, you are giving the universe a physical symbol of the wealth you wish to increase. Keep the space peaceful. Energy flows when there is harmony. Avoid arguing or negative words near your door, especially for 7 days after you place the glass. When your home is peaceful and light, the ritual works faster. Remember, salt cleanses, sugar attracts, but it is your words and actions that keep it flowing. Being generous is a life. Filipino elders always remind us that when you give, you make room to receive. To strengthen the ritual, do small acts of generosity. Share food with your neighbor. Make a donation to someone in need or help a friend. When the universe sees you are willing to share, it knows you are also willing to receive more blessings. By following these additional steps, you are not just performing a ritual. You are bringing the energy of abundance into your life. The salt and sugar are what open the door. But these actions are what keep it open, ensuring that blessings will not just visit. They will stay and grow in your home. After, with affirmations. As we come to the end of this message, remember, the salt and sugar ritual on September 15th is not just about putting things in a glass. It is a statement to the universe that you are ready to receive wealth, blessings, and a new phase of abundance. For many Filipinos, faith has always been the bridge between dreams and reality. And this ritual is another way to cross that bridge with courage and hope. When you do this ritual, do it with a heart full of belief. Think of the salt as your salt that protects your family against trials. Think of the sugar as an invitation to sweetness and joy. And as the energy of money flowing into your life and as you place the glass near your door, whisper with confidence. I open my home to blessings. I open my heart to abundance. Now, let's seal this journey with powerful affirmations. Repeat them out loud or silently in your heart. I welcome abundance into my life. My home is a magnet for wealth and opportunities. Blessings enter my door every day. I am protected, guided, and abundant. On September 15th, the universe opens a new path for me. Say this 3 times. Feel its truth all the way to your soul. Words have power, and when spoken with faith, they become reality. And remember this, friend, abundance does not always come as money. Sometimes it comes as peace in your home, new strength in your body, unexpected kindness from others, or opportunities that will lead you to success. The salt and sugar ritual opens the door, but your faith, gratitude, and actions will keep it open for years to come. So as September 15th approaches, prepare your glass, prepare your heart, and prepare your spirit. The universe is ready to respond, but only if you are ready to act. This is the turning point you have been waiting for. The sign you have been praying for. The blessing your soul has long sought.